Some individuals make claims saying, "Anyone can receive God's revelation. I have also received a new revelation. God has uniquely revealed to me alone a new truth that he had not revealed to anyone before. The revelation I have received is unique." Do those claims align with the facts? While we often use the term receiving God's revelation to explain comprehending the profound meaning of God's words, it actually refers to the process of confirming and gaining conviction in the word revealed to the apostles and prophets in the Bible. It does not imply receiving a separate revelation that goes beyond what has already been revealed and fulfilled. Paul emphasized in his letter to the Ephesian church, which was not made known to people in other generations, as it has now been revealed by the Spirit to God's holy apostles and prophets. Paul was a special individual called by the Lord for revelation. The revelation he received, not given to anyone before and after Paul's time, was unique. He regarded this fact as extremely important, as evidenced by his letter to the Galatian church, where he wrote, "But even if we, or an angel from heaven, preach any other gospel to you than what we have preached to you, let him be accursed." Paul said, "In reading this, then you will be able to understand my insight into the mystery of Christ." He used the term insight to describe the revelation that he received. This term refers to understanding or penetration. The revelation that Paul received was not unilaterally imposed upon him by any transcendent capability, regardless of his intellect, emotions, and willingness. Instead, it was his comprehension of the underlying essence through his own judgment and analysis of various situations, driven by his willingness. In other words, it means that certain knowledge did not suddenly enter his mind through so-called inspiration. Rather, he absorbed the personality and promise of the Lord within him. So, how can people confirm the fact that Paul received revelation? Paul expressed it in this way, that is, "The mystery made known to me by revelation, as I have already written briefly. In reading this, then, you will be able to understand my insight into the mystery of Christ." This means that Paul received the first revelation, wrote it down, and when anyone reads the revelation, they can experience God's work touching their heart and enabling them to comprehend it. In the same way, believers can receive indirect revelation by operating their spiritual insight when reading the revealed words written in the Bible, not forcefully adopting doctrine. Unfortunately, many people reject God's revelation, even when it has reached them. For those lacking spiritual insight, the Bible states, "Their foolish hearts were darkened." Today, the primary place where revelation is fulfilled for believers is the church pulpit. When a servant of God preaches, it is not merely about conveying biblical knowledge, teaching doctrines, or sharing information about faith. Through the sermon of God's appointed servant, he conveys his emotions, sentiments, and heart. Therefore, as we listen to the sermon, Let us acknowledge that this is the word of God and trust that He uses the entire personality of the servant who proclaims it. Let us open our hearts to His word and entrust ourselves to God's present work to save us.